Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of my Interloper walkthrough for new players. We are very close to the end, guys. We have maybe one or two more episodes. We're at day 16, 4 more days left, and we're doing so well. I know it's been a little bit since I released a video, so I think that it's possible, man, you might have already passed your 20 days, and this video might not longer be useful to you. But if that's the case, then GG's, and I'm glad you did it. Um, I had to work and everything, but I have off for a few days, so I'm going to try to finish this series up this week. So without further ado, let's go. All right, here you are. I'm in the game now. It's blizzarding out, so it's going to be a bit noisy, just so you know. I think we went in a ravine here, and I think that we were trying to get some stuff for our clothing. We have some rabbit stuff here. I did not go over this before I started the video, so I gotta kind of organize myself here, see what we got. Some deer. Blizzarding out. It's nighttime. Yeah, maybe we'll get some sleep here. As long as you don't freeze. We have to watch our temperature, guys, because our clothing is not the best yet. It's good, it's decent, but it's not that good. Be nice to get another one of these. Be nice to get a Mackinac jacket. Some better gloves would help too. Let's check our inventory real quick. We gotta let's craft those up. Yeah, you see, you're starting to lose temperature here. Some of these got to be repaired. Our food is not too bad. We're pretty good with food. We have this stuff we can cook. We have some meat. This needs sharpening. Those are cured. Alright. I guess that maybe we could sleep, but we need to be careful with our temperature. So let's just do... let's just do a little at a time, guys. See, it's already -1, so let's just do 2 hours at a time. Okay. Pretty good. See, now it's -3. Let's do another 2. You have to remember that, you know, during the night, or even when it gets closer to morning time, when the moon and the sun is equal, that's when it's the coldest. So you might think that, hey, it's warm now, I could sleep through the night, and put in 8 or 9 hours, and then all of a sudden you're dead because you froze. This is why it's better to just, you know, try to do little increments and see how it goes. I think we're a little bit warmer now, so it's starting to warm up a bit. We must be hitting a warm spot during the night. So that doesn't mean we can't still be careful. So but our condition is pretty good. If the longer you sleep, the more condition you gain. So it's always best to sleep the longest you can in one swoop when you get a bigger condition gain. However, my condition is not, it's not bad. It's a little down, but I think I'd rather not freeze to death, so I'd rather just do, let's just do a little at a time still. Because it's going to get cold again as the early morning comes. It's going to start getting cold again. We hit a warm spot during the night here, which does happen. Let's go ahead and eat. I think if I remember correctly, we have more deer to get. I forget now what happened last time. I guess I should have looked back at the last episode. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. It's all good. All right, let's do. Let's do a little bit more. Let's do 3 this time. Okay. See, now it's back down to 0 again. We might start going back down again. Who knows? But we're pretty much fully rested. Let's go finish it off. Keep another 2. All right. Okay. It's cold again. Let's pick this up. Let's go. I think we have deer that we have to get, right? If I'm not mistaken. We have this deer here, but I think we got some. We have to cook this meat. Oh, what a beautiful day now, isn't it, though? Right? I hear the crows. Alright, yeah, that's that deer right there. I'm trying to remember where we killed him. I think it was down there, wasn't it? Wasn't it down here? Wait a minute, actually, it was up by the tracks up there, wasn't it? But did we get it already? Let's go up there and take a quick look. I think we might have harvested it all. Harvested it all. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, now we did harvest it all because it's. I remember putting the rope there now. Remember, guys? Remember with the rope now? Okay. See, you have to have a week off. You forget about where you left off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just a fire here. So we did get all the deer. Okay. It's all good then. No worries. Okay. Let's grab these cattails. It's a really pretty nice day out. Starting to get cold again, so what we'll do is we'll just see if we can get any more cattails down here, and then we'll go back in the cave and we'll cook up the rest of that deer meat. I don't think there's any more down there. All right, let's get these few sticks and stuff, and we'll go cook that meat. Let's see how much fuel we have. And we got some coal, but it's not quite enough. It'd be nice to get some cedar or something. Maybe we can, if it's warm enough, we can come out and get one of these limbs. Maybe what we'll do is yeah, I know, Astrid. I know it's cold out. Mornings are definitely the coldest in the game. Um, yeah, let's bring this in with us. We'll cook it. Wouldn't be a bad idea to cook it out here. You get a longer burn time on the fire, but um, let's go in real quick and warm up real quick. Let's just pass a small amount of time here just to warm up quick. Okay. Let's go start a fire right over here and we can cook all this deer up over here. When the outside part of the cave is wind blocked and you get a fire length bonus when you have a fire outside. We probably could have mag lens. Again, I forgot. Don't do that, guys. Remember, this is a tutorial video. What not to do. Try to remember you have a mag lens on you. I always forget because half the time you can't use them, and then I just kind of forget I have them. Alright, let's throw coal in there because it's all we have. Throw the rest of our sticks in. And let's cook. We don't need that. Actually, just put it here so we can harvest it for a stick. Okay. Here's what I think we should do. We have some things we need to cure still in order to craft our clothing. How much more curing do we have to go on these? It's just a rabbit. We can't really do anything with the deer yet. It's only 14%. But this, by tomorrow, might be good. We can craft some rabbit gloves. That's kind of what we should be looking at right now is crafting a set of these right here. You need 4 rabbit pelts. I think I have 2 already that are cured, and I just actually have one. Do we need more? I think we need more, don't we? How many's here? Just 1? Oh, darn. Yeah, we're gonna need to get another rabbit, guys. I mean, we could also craft a hat, but I prefer the mittens better, to be honest. So we might go out and try to get another rabbit. We still have 6 fire hardened arrows yet, so we really should go out and get another bunny so we can get our 4 pelts. Have a sip of coffee here. So let's do a recap while we're cooking here. Look at this, guys. Day 16. We're very close to our 20-day goal. And like I said, it's been almost a week since I put the last video out. So it's possible you guys already bypassed me. And if that's the case, then that is freaking awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. If you've done that, then that's great. But for those who haven't, I'm still here for you. And we're going to make this through our 20 days. And like I said, if you can make it 20 days and you can get a decent set of clothing, you got your bow crafted, you got enough arrows, you have some food around, you have things curing, you have more saplings curing, you have more hides and guts curing, and you have some temporary bases set up. If you have all of those points done, you are well on your way to the longest run you can do, as long as you don't get killed by like a wolf or, freeze to death. Those are the things you have to watch out for. But until then, you're in good shape, guys. So, Interloper, the hardest part of Interloper really is obviously the beginning, because you don't have anything. And once you get yourself established and you have a few bases around and all that, you're doing really well for yourself. Strict. I'm gonna put some water on the next one. I think our condition is looking a bit better. Let's harvest, craft any of this stuff that we have. Just one. It's a good opportunity now. While you're waiting for stuff to cure, is to do your crafting, read books or whatever. Uh, I was thinking about going somewhere, but I gotta come all the way back here to get my stuff that's cured already. But then I realized that we need another rabbit pelt. What do we need for Okay, so we just need 2 for boots. We can make the boots if the deer hides are going to be cured in time, but we got a few more days on those. So let's go back in our journal. Let's see where we've been. We haven't really been a lot of places. We've been a little bit in Mountain Town to loot a little bit in there. Uh, we just kind of breezed through Coastal. We didn't even go to Kwanzaa yet, right? We just went right through. So, what we could do is Coastal Highway has a lot of good resources. It'd be not a bad idea to go there for a little while. Um, Maybe we can get some fishing going. There's some good cabins there. We might be able to actually get some better clothing other than Coastal. And it's not far from here. It's still the bridge. Uh, what does our levels look like? Cooking 4? We're almost on our way to cooking 5, guys. We're doing so good. We need to work on our archery, though. Okay. Let's put some water on this one. Okay, so it is a beautiful day. I'm wondering if we should just go over to Coastal and start looting and stuff that place. Maybe what we could do is actually take, let's get a rabbit on the way. Uh, Maybe we could take our rabbit pelts with us and cure them over at Coastal. Or you can wait and do them here. I don't know. It's really, that's really your choice for the player. Either way, it works. It depends on where you're going to craft, you know. I figure here the workbench is right there, right at the dam, so, you know, you could craft right in there. Uh, so maybe, I'll tell you what, let's work on just going out and getting a couple more bunnies. Let's work on that because we need them anyway. So instead of going over to Coastal, let's spend the rest of the afternoon hunting some more rabbits, and maybe we can get another deer on the way. Let's eat a couple of these. Okay. Let's take a walk. I know we have more to cook, but let's take a walk over to the other side. We haven't been there yet. And we'll try to get some rabbits over there, and maybe we'll loot that cave that's on the other side. We have not been there yet. We don't need to carry a torch with us right now. Let's get our bow out though, because we see something. Oops, I didn't want to do that. There might be bunnies down this end down here actually. But I want to go over to the cave on the other side. Well, because there's rabbits over there. Oh, we should have took that rope. We could put the rope. That's alright. The rope to Bleak Inlet climb is right there. We'll hang that later or something. Bleak Inlet is not a place I'd recommend right away. It's pretty dangerous and cold and a lot of timber wolves there. Don't forget to keep picking up berries and things on the way, because if you don't need them now, they'll help build your cooking skill level. Even if you don't need them now, you know? Okay, there's a cave right on the other side over there. I'm gonna go check it out. There's definitely some bunnies over here. So let me just look, maybe I can get them before we move in there. See if we can see them around. They might be over by the train cars. Yep, there's one. That wasn't a good shot. That wasn't a good shot, and he saw me. It's okay. We're going to stand up here, and they'll come around. Nice. Alright, we're going to have to go over and get that one. Come to Papa. As soon as he gets here. Oh, I missed him. A little short there, I think. Ah, and the arrow broke. Sorry, they break a lot less the more your archery skills improve. Your arrows will break a lot less. Nice. Nice. Oh, archery 2. That's it, baby. Nice. We're on our way. Okay. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you know, you shouldn't waste your bow on rabbits. You know, it wears your bow down. But it's okay. You just craft another one. I'd rather level my skill up. And anything that will level my skill up, I'll do. You know what I mean? It does wear your bow out to use them on rabbits, where you can use stones on rabbits. But stones don't increase your bow skill. So, yes, it's getting the bow skill to me is worth the wear on the bow. You just craft another one. That's why you constantly have to get saplings and stuff so you can make new bows. That's just the way I see it. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to sit here in a minute, and we're going to harvest these bunnies. Yeah, let's do... Well, yeah, let's just do 0.5 pieces. This way we can get more cooking out of it. Now, and back in the old days, before they had the fire hardened arrows, I would reconsider maybe doing not doing as much hunting rabbits with the bow, because you have to use real arrows for that. And real arrows, they wear out. You got to recraft them and everything. Then you might want to weigh your options. But again, I think it's just preference. You just weigh your options. What works best for you, We're definitely going to have to sharpen our knife soon. Okay, let's do the last one here. We'll do the whole thing on that one. Yeah, do it. Okay, great. Carcass harvesting too? Yeah. Alright, let's, first of all, let's put our pelts down. And our guts. And we're going to go over and cook this rabbit up over here. You still don't have that much fuel left, which is... Let's see if we can get this limb over here, get us some fuel. It's not very cold right now. Make sure you're not going to starve before we do that. Do this. Alright, let's get those two. Can we get one more limb? I mean, it's not super cold right now. It's a good time to get them. Let's see if there's not one over here somewhere. Well, sticks are as good as any. There's one right there, but it's fur. That's going to take a while. This one might freeze us a little bit, guys, but we should get it. 58 minutes. I don't know. That's not good. Yeah, let's not do that, guys. Maybe I should have done that one first. That's okay.
Jesus, it's cold.
Yeah. Yeah, let's we'll do the same thing. We'll put another fire out here. We'll get a bigger fire bonus. Let's see if we can mag lens one. Yes, let's do it. Let's remember this time.
One little fire. It's a goddamn freezing.
Yeah, I know. It's cold, Astrid. It's always cold, Interloper. It's always cold. Alright, that's good. Hopefully that's enough to warm us up, and it will be. So let's go ahead and drop that and cook. It does cut your cooking time down to use pots and stuff, but I'm not going to bother. We only got a couple pieces of rabbit here to do. It's not going to fill us up very much. It gives, oh, maybe it would give us to the arrow. We'd be able to sleep tonight. How much water do we have? You know what? Let's put, since we have a fire, let's go ahead and cook some stuff that we have. Nice. Okay. Our condition is almost 105 again, which is good. Uh,
It's getting dark out here. Look for shelter.
I know, Astrid. Yeah, it's definitely nighttime's coming. Okay, so I'm out of oil. I can't cook that anymore. Let's just pick that up. Let's do one porridge and be done with it. Okay. Alright, we're going to set up shop over here. And we'll sleep in this cave tonight. So we have food and water. Let's fill up before you sleep. Sort by condition, like I said, try to do. I saved the crackers because those don't really get you sick. Yeah, it's one of the items in this game. Like sodas don't really. I've never gotten sick off of soda yet. So. Okay, so. I'm wondering that if we should, before we sleep, is there anything else that we can do? Nothing to read. Yeah, we should do something with those. We'll probably just. It's not really worth fixing these. You don't really get anything from them. Point one, point two, point. Yeah, it's like, why bother? I'd rather use the cloth. So I'm just gonna let them go. Let's see if we can fix some stuff here, though. Yeah, let's repair some clothing. There we go. You know what? Let's just. This ain't doing anything anyway. Let's just harvest it. I'd rather get the cloth. Hopefully, we'll get some wool socks in Coastal Highway. We should get some. See if we can repair those. Good job, Astrid. Okay. Let's try repairing those. So we don't have any gloves right now. We don't have any more leather. Let's try this for that one. Come on. Nice. So let's go ahead and do that one, I guess. I mean, I could craft a new one, but let's just try to repair it. Ah. Oh well. So much for that, guys. But we did some repairing anyway. Let's get rid of that old sewing kit. We don't need to have that on us anymore. And let's actually harvest that for the feather. Harvest that one too. Okay. We managed to keep our weight under, which is pretty good, actually. Let's go ahead and fill up, and we'll get some sleep on, okay? Alright, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to do little sleeps because it could get cold during the night. blizzarding, and it's -3. Right? This is what I'm saying, guys. If it blizzards during the night, you might be warm when you first start sleeping, but you're not during the night. You're done. It doesn't take much. So yeah, it's you really have to pay attention to that. Always look at your warmth bonus before you sleep. See this? This is not going to keep us warm anymore. We might actually have to have a fire now. um, yeah, let's do that. Maybe at least until the blizzard is gone, you know?
Come on, come on.
Nice going, Astro. Let's just put our fuel on there. Whatever time we got is whatever time we got to sleep, so let's take advantage of it. 3 hours. Let's do 3 hours. Hopefully the blizzard will stop. Alright, yeah, we still got... Let's put one coal on there. 2 hours. Let's do another 2 hours. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alright, so let's pick this stuff up. Let's put some tea down. I think I'm wondering I'm wondering if I should just still stay here until our rabbit stuff is cured. But now I have this, which is only, you know, it doesn't tell you how cured it is. Yeah, it's only 23%. I have another 2 days on this. Maybe tough decision. What I could do, there's a couple options. The first option is to continue on to Coastal Highway. Maybe we can get some better mittens there. And put our stuff down, let it finish curing all the way, and then come back. Or we can hang around here, but the problem is hanging around here, we have to keep getting food and stuff and fuel. So maybe that's what we'll do, because rabbit doesn't take that long. I'm going to bring these over to where the other ones are, though, and keep them continuing in there. Okay, let's go. We have to get some more fuel, too, if we can. Hopefully you could make it all the way over there without freezing. I didn't want to waste the tea if I didn't have to, you know? So yeah, coastal is out that way, but and after thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? Because the rabbits take the least time to cure. It maybe would be better just to stay here. We went through all that effort, you know, to do it. So this is really weird. You got to kind of go up here to get over there. They used to be able to get over this, but they made it very difficult now. And this thing here, you gotta kind of jiggle your way across it. I think what we'll do is we'll once we craft our mittens, then we'll move on somewhere else. It almost seems like a waste that you will go through all of this and then just to leave it behind, to go start over again somewhere else. So that's why I'm saying maybe it'd be better if we just stick this out because we only have another 2 days on these belts here, and then we can craft everything. I'm gonna leave those well, maybe I should get a couple of these saplings over here and get those curing too.
It's so cold.
I'm gonna leave one though for later because if I get the trader and I can get the bushcraft bow, the bushcraft bow just takes green birch to craft, and if I save a few green birches around I'll be able to craft more of those bows. We do have more meat to cook, but we need more fuel though. So let's go over here and drop the and we'll drop these saplings right over here. Okay, what we could do is try to go out and see if we can hunt another deer and see if we can get some fuel because we need some. Yeah, it's cold. Even inside the cave here, it's cold. Not good. You know what? Let's go over next door where it's warm. We're just gonna be struggling here to keep warm at this point. So in order to pass, you know what? Maybe we should grab some of this meat though, so we have something to eat over there, or we'll fill up now. Let's eat a couple of these. Get filled up. We're cold. We just got our condition back, and we're starting to lose it already. So let's get our butts back over to Mystery Lake, and in that warm trailer. And then we gotta figure out what we're gonna do at this point. We need more fuel. Maybe we can work on getting some more fuel while we're over here. Ooh, piece of coal. Nice. Take that. Alright. There might be a wolf here. I think we're okay. Alright, let's get in here. Let's get warm and figure out where we're at and what we're going to do. We don't have anything dropped in here, right? No. So have fuel in here. We have coal and wood in here, which makes me compelled to grab it and go back over there. But
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
um, let's well, day 17, guys. 3 more days. 3 more days for our goal. Now, at this point, I'm not in a real run. I'd be looking for my next 50 days. When am I going to do that for my next 50? Take your run into smaller chunks. When I was working on my 1,000 day run, I, I learned this as I went on. I usually thought of my getting my 1,000 days in, and then I died, and then I tried it again. I finally made my 1,000 on my third try because I kept making stupid mistakes or whatever, or I'd get too complacent. So it's like try to take your run into smaller chunks. What's my next 25 days gonna look like? What's my next 50 days gonna look like? Don't look much farther than that, um, because this game can just throw stuff at you at any time. That's what's great about the game. To be honest, it's full of surprises. Full of surprises. So we are definitely cold here still. So maybe we'll warm up and maybe we'll go back over. I don't know. We already kind of looted Mystery Lake. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing much here except for we can, maybe hunt a deer down there or whatever. But we have a good amount of deer still over there that we have to cook yet. Uh, so let's grab the fuel out of here then. So that gives us 8 coal and 2 cedar. That's probably good enough. Uh, let's warm up for an hour in here. Make sure you crouch when you leave this trailer, because a while back there wasn't a wolf at the top. There was a wolf more towards over here, but now they put one up over here. So you gotta watch out coming out of this trailer. It's definitely cold, but let's go back over now that we have some fuel to use, and cook the rest of that meat. Again, I'm doing this because we have to kill time, and we could kill time by going somewhere else, but because our rabbit stuff is so close together to being cured, we're only looking at 1 or 2 days here. Let's just focus on that, and we'll stay here. We have food. At least we have food and what we need here. Continue to get sticks as much as we can here. Windy, I could feel it pushing me back when I'm walking. I would love to get this limb, but I can't. I'll just freeze. We have to wait for like maybe an hour or two to be warm again. We can get that limb, but right now we can't.
My fingers.
All right, let's grab the rest of this. Let's finish cooking. I don't know if we can mag lens it. Maybe we can. No.
Damn. I'm freezing.
A very important tip, and I know I've mentioned this more than a million times. Make sure you light your torch first before you light the fire, because that's a guaranteed one match deal. Until you get the level 5 fire, and then you can light a fire with a match. But we're far from that at this point. Nice. Alright, let's move these over here so they're out of the way. Can't get that one yet. We'll get that one in a minute. How much water do we have? We're cold, by the way. Try to keep an eye on that. We've got to put more water on. Let's finish this one up. I'm going to have to put more water on. Let's get 2 liters going in there. So what time is it? It's noon. I'm hoping that the weather will warm up a little bit. Maybe we can go get that limb that's over there. I love watching that icon light up. There's nothing makes me more happy than to see that cooking icon light up. I'm just such a stickler for getting that cooking level 5 as quick as possible. Especially in Interloper. I just think it's so important. I mean, food starts going bad almost right away in Interloper, you know? See what it's like outside. It's just 1 arrow down. What we could do is 1 hour on that fire. Yes. So we have an hour and 48 minutes. How long to get that limb? Oh, the limb despawned. Oh no, there it is. How much to get that? 58 minutes. Let's get it. We're gonna freeze, just so you know. But not that much. Just barely.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Alright, now we got some fuel. There we go. Let's throw fur in there. Yeah. Alright, let's continue cooking. Get some more water in here. We don't need... Well, actually, we do, don't we? If we have level 3 fire starting, so we don't need any of this tinder stuff anymore. Okay? Drop that. Drop this. So we don't, like, need these anymore. So that proves my point. You know, it's much warmer at this time of the day. This is really the best time to do stuff on Interloper, at least. Try to save all your chopping, your wood cutting, your crafting, outdoor crafting to the afternoon times, because that's really when it is between like 1 and 6 or 2 and 6 p.m. All right, about almost the end of the episode. I think we can probably a good time to end the episode at this point because we're just cooking it right now. So I'm going to finish cooking here, and next episode we'll continue on, and hopefully we can get this stuff cured and crafted. We can craft our mittens, and by that time we should be around day 20, and we can end this series. Hopefully maybe one more video we can finish it. Right now we're almost working on day 18, so right, we're on day 18, so we're very, very close to our 20-day goal. And I think that you guys do great. So with that being said, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell till we get notified. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys, and we'll see you later.